Okay, this is number 1 on the summer skill set for Honors Pre-Calc. The first 10 problems are finding reference angles given radian measures, either in exact values or in decimals. So the first few are in exact radian measures. So negative 5 pi over 3. The over 3 part of the fraction tells me that I can take my unit circle and cut it in half, and then I'm dividing the top half into 3 parts. I'm also dividing the bottom half into 3 parts, so into thirds. So if I start at 0, then pi over 3 would be there. Another pi over 3 will be right here, and the third pi over 3 will go all the way out to where pi actually goes. So you're splitting up the top into 3 parts. I can also extend each of those lines. So I'm extending the bottom into 3 parts as well. And so the pi over 3 refers to the fact that the top and bottom are each split up into 3 parts. Now, the negative 5 over 3 means that I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go clockwise to draw that angle. So negative 5 over 3, if I start here, that's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. And so the reference angle is always drawn then. The reference angle is always drawn, or I guess I should say we create the reference angle by choosing the point on the angle we just drew and then vertically drawing a line to the x-axis. So this angle right here, theta, that's my reference angle. That's going to equal pi over 3. So for pi over 3's, whether it's pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, the reference angle is always going to be pi over 3 because each of those angles is exactly 1 pi over 3 radian measure from the horizontal axis, either in quadrant 1, quadrant 2, or the bottom 2. So negative 5 pi over 3 is drawn. If you wanted to look at it without all these lines, then again in blue, this space on the graph would represent a 5 pi over 3 radian measure, and negative because we're going clockwise. So my reference angle, which is sometimes referred to as theta prime, is equal to pi over 3.